Good afternoon, and welcome to This Week in the Word. We'll be in Psalm chapter 116. Now, lately, I've been studying through the book of Job. It's been a fascinating study, and there's been a theme that pops up again and again as Job is grappling with his situation, all the terrible things that have happened to him, and it's this theme of an unstable path and his feet not being firmly planted. He's constantly talking about feeling like he's tripping in the dark or slipping or falling. And David also had many unstable points in his life, and he writes about these in the book of Psalms, and there's a lesson that he and Job both had to learn. In Psalm 116, verse 8, it says, "For thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling." Psalm 37, verses 23 and 24 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand." Both David and Job had to learn that they could trust the Lord to establish their way, that their path was ordered by the Lord. God had a purpose for their path, and he was going to protect them and provide for them on that path. And this interesting phrase, the end of verse 24, says, "For the Lord upholdeth him with his hand." And the picture that comes to mind for me when I think about this phrase is when I was a child and I was learning to ice skate. I fell a lot. I'd be going along my merry way on the ice skating rink, and then I would lose my balance, or I would trip on something, or my skate would slip, and I would start to fall. But I was holding on to my dad. And so if I had been on my own, would have fallen. I would have tripped and fallen. My dad held me up. Sometimes he had to pick me fully up off the ground, but then he would lower me back down and help me get established back on my own 2 feet, and I could move, still holding on to him just in case. And I think maybe that's the idea of this phrase, when God upholds you. And so my encouragement to you this week as you watch this would be, hold on to God's upholding hand. When life gets fraught and there's uncertainty and instability in your life, and you're not quite sure which way things are going to go or what you should do, or if there's a certain challenge that you can't seem to overcome, look to God's upholding hand. Hold on to it. God will uphold you, and he'll help establish your way on firm paths. I hope this week in the Word has been a blessing to you.